Hello my darlings, how are we doing today? I trust you are doing great. So in today's video, I want to take us through on how I made this authentic native Nigerian bitter leaf soup. Don't be scared about the name bitter, that thinking that the soup will be bitter. If you prepare it correctly, trust me, the soup is going to be one of the tastiest soup, the most delicious soup you've ever tasted. Yes, you heard me. And the good thing about this soup is that it is packed with all the richness and goodness and all the nutritional things or rishi that your body needs. Yes, you heard me right. So follow me through. Let me show you how to prepare the authentic, native, traditional Nigerian bitter leaf soup. If today is your first time of coming across my channel, my name is Peace. On this channel, I share step-by-step simple recipes and also I share my simple lifestyle. So please do well to subscribe to my channel, do well to like my videos and do well to share. Thank you so much. Now let's get right straight into the video. So the first thing I did was to go get the bitter leaf, the leaves. So I got them from my garden. So this is me trying to cut some bitter leaves from the garden. So after that, the next thing I did was to take the bitter leaf and sun dry them. So I had to sun dry them for about let's say 1 to 2 hours. The reason for sun drying them is so that they will kind of be shey is limpy, you understand, so that it will not be brittle when you are washing it. If you wash it immediately you got them from the bitter leaf tree, while washing it is going to be breaking, it's going to be very brittle, so it's going to pieces. So you have to sun dry it for, let's say, about 1 hour to 2 hours, so that it will be kind of limpy. So when you are washing it, it will now come out in shreds. It will be shredded. Instead of breaking, it will come out in shreds. Just to note that you can also buy the already washed bitter leaf from the market. So while the bitter leaf was drying up in the sun, I had to quickly wash my meat. I used a beef. I washed the meat. I added salt and seasoning. These are the main things that you need. You don't need curry. You don't need thyme, salt and seasoning cube. So I added water. Then the next thing I did was to put it on fire for it to start cooking. So while the meat is on fire cooking, I went ahead to pluck out. By this time, the bitter leaf, you notice that the bitter leaf looks it looks limpy. It's not as fresh as it was before I put it in the sun. So I went ahead to pluck out the leaves from the stalk, just as I am doing so. So after plucking it out from the stalk, the next thing I did was to wash the bitter leaves. So I added water, then I started squeezing it. So I rub it. If you want to wash bitter leaf, you start rubbing it in between your two palms like this, like as if you are washing clothes with your hands. So as you are washing, the more you rub or scrub, then it will be foaming. So just watch what I am doing in this video. So by the time I kept scrubbing, or by the time, if you're the one doing it, by the time you have scrubbed and scrubbed, you will notice that it will be foaming. The more you scrub, the more the foam will be more. So when you have scrubbed to an extent, the next thing you do, or let me say the next thing I did, was to filter out the first set of foaming water. So after that, I kind of squeezed it, took it back to the bowl, and I added another water and I started squeezing it. So I will repeat this process of washing, draining out the foaming water for like, let's say 3 times, okay? So then as I'm doing it, I have to put it in my mouth to like taste the bitter leaf. So for you to know when to stop, at that stage, the bitter leaf will not be too bitter. Neither will it will not be completely bitterless, but it will not be as bitter as when you got it from the tree. Okay, I don't know if I'm making sense, but trust me, if you don't want to go through this method, you can always buy already washed bitter leaf from the market. So after washing the bitter leaf, I set it aside, and the next thing I did was to start pounding my ofo. Ofo is a thickener that is used for bitter leaf soup. So you can either use achi or ofo. You have to use a thickener for making bitter leaf. So I pounded it until it became smooth. Please, if you don't want to go through this process of pounding, you can always use your blender to grind. Use the dry blender to grind it, okay? But me, because I'm preparing it the traditional way, because I had all the time that day in my hands, so I decided to use mortar to pound. So after that, the next thing, I went ahead and I added palm oil into the offal that I grinded or that I pounded. As I'm doing like this, please watch what I am doing. So after adding the oil into the offal, the next thing I did was I went ahead and I started pounding my pepper. I used fresh pepper, red bell pepper, for this particular soup. So I pounded it until it became smooth and I set aside. Now the next step I took was to wash my smoked fish, my smoked or dry mangala fish. So this particular fish that I used for it. So this is mainly for flavor and to add additional taste. There's this flavorful taste it adds to the soup. So I deboned everything. After deboning it, then I washed it with hot water. I set aside. After washing the fish, then the next thing I did was to wash my pomo, and then I cut it into bite sizes. So this, look, my pomo is cow skin. So just like as I am doing, I cut everything into bite sizes, just like so. So please, if you've watched to this extent and you're still here, that means you are really enjoying this video. Please, I have a request to make. Please, before you continue watching, can you please help me do something? Kindly click the subscribe button. Help me subscribe to this channel. Please, your subscription helps my channel to grow. Please help my channel to grow by subscribing. Please do it now if you've not done it. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's continue with our video. So back to the meat that I was cooking earlier. At this stage, the meat has already cooked, it's softened. So I went ahead, I poured in the chopped pomo that I have chopped earlier. I poured in the pomo that I chopped. Then I went ahead, I added palm oil into the meat stock. Then I went ahead with my pepper. I added the blended pepper. Then after adding the pepper, the next thing I did, I went in with the offal. That is, I poured in the offal. I stirred it properly. You have to stir it so that it should not form clumps inside the pot. So I stirred it properly. Then after that, I went ahead and I added the dried or the smoked fish. So after adding the smoked fish or the dried, just left the pot of soup to continue cooking. Then the next thing, these little tiny fishes, I went ahead to wash them because I am also using them. Please, it's not compulsory for you to use this one. Just use any protein that you have. Then I rinsed it properly, then set it aside. Now back to the soup. At this stage, it is time to add your ogiri. Ogiri is locust bean. In fact, there is no bitter leaf soup without ogiri. It's something that you must not skip. This is the main condiment, or this is the main spice, the main local spice that you need for the bitter leaf soup. So I added my ogiri. Then I went ahead and I poured in the pieces of fish. Then at this stage, then I added my washed bitter leaf. Then I stirred everything together. So after about 5 minutes of adding the bitter leaf, then I went ahead to add my salt and my seasoning cube. Then I stirred it. Then I left it to continue cooking for just about, let's say, 5 minutes. Please note that once you have added the bitter leaf, you wouldn't want the soup to cook for long. So after adding the bitter leaf, the soup shouldn't stay for more than 20 minutes on fire. So after adding the salt and the seasoning, so I stirred it and I left it for like 5 minutes to continue cooking. So while the soup was still on fire, I quickly went to wash my crayfish. So I selected all the things that I don't need, all the unwanted things that I do not need from the crayfish. Because sometimes the crayfish will come with dirt and what have you, with some particles. So I selected them out. So after that, I went ahead to wash the crayfish properly. Then after washing the crayfish, I went back to the soup. I poured everything. I now added the crayfish into the soup. So I stirred it very, very well to make sure that the thing is not sticking to the pot. So at this stage, our soup is ready. So it's this simple. So like I said earlier, once you've added the bitter leaf, you shouldn't stay on fire for more than 20 minutes. 15 to 20 minutes, it's okay. So I just stirred everything. After stirring it, then I put off the heat. So I just stirred everything. So guys, this is just it. It's very, very easy, simple. It's very, very delicious. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you make this soup. Let me know the outcome in the comment section. Please, before you go, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Please, your subscription means a lot to me. Please, it's your way of helping my channel to grow. Subscribe to this channel, help me share this video, help me drop a comment, like this video. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you.